Do you have any idea what kind of income that business generates?
I would guess probably 3 to 5 million.
Are you paid a salary?
I am, yes, ma'am.
Okay, and what is that salary?
It's $90,000 a year.
All right, everyone, get
We
ready
don't know this
because this
information
court session
personally.
is about to shock you. We're dealing with Mr. Birch, a man who owns several businesses worth millions, and Miss Carpenter, his former wife who left him some time ago for personal reasons. But now she's returned, and let's just say, it's definitely not to send him warm wishes. From the way things look, she's trying to pull even more money out of him, and honestly, it's giving serious gold digger energy. But hey, you can judge for yourself. As for the judge in this hearing, he's not here for theatrics. He's got a strict, no-nonsense approach, and he's about to deliver the law in a way that'll make you rethink everything. Seriously, he doesn't miss a single detail, and when he speaks, trust me, you'll want to hear every word. So what's really happening here? Is Ms. Carpenter chasing more money without cause? Or is there a deeper story we're not seeing? Tell me your thoughts in the comments. This hearing is about to heat up, so let's dive straight into
Okay,
it.
how old are your children?
They are 12 and 14.
Okay. And the current order in your case from 2017 has the child support set at $1,925. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. And Mr. Birch was also ordered to carry the health insurance for the children in that order?
Yes, which is
Okay.
what I asked, which that has been, I guess, resolved and not a part of this. That was my
Okay.
priority.
Now, yeah,
Is
we'll address that
okay.
here in a second. How are the children currently covered for health insurance?
Under Joshua.
Okay. Um, through his employer?
He owns his own business.
Okay. Does he also have dental insurance for the children?
No, he does not.
Okay. Do you have dental insurance available for them?
I will. The dental insurance was just recently canceled on Joshua's end.
Okay. Do you have dental insurance available through your job?
Yes, I do, and
Okay.
healthcare.
How much is the dental insurance?
Oh goodness, I provided the information last time, but it's very minimal. Do you have our notes from last time? I didn't bring any of that with me.
Um, the proposed order stated the dental insurance costs $30.33 per month. Is that
That's
correct?
that's probably correct.
Was
Seven.
that for was that for just the two children?
No, that's for family.
Okay. How many people are included in that?
Just me and the two girls.
Okay, so three.
Yes,
Okay. Um, do you know if do you know where Mr. Birch works?
he works at East Texas Truck Center.
Okay. Do you know how much or how long has he done that?
Uh, I really don't know. I mean, it's been several years now that he's owned it. I would probably guess, if I was to guess, probably 5 to 7 years.
Okay. And you said that he owns that business?
Yes, he also owns other businesses as well. I'm not really fully aware of what all businesses that he does own.
Okay.
But I do know for a fact he does own East Texas Truck Center, and he does have a business in Nacogdoches and a business in Baytown.
Okay. Is the East Texas Truck Center is that his main source of income?
Yes,
Okay. And you stated he's the owner of that business?
yes, that's correct.
Do you have any idea what kind of income that business generates?
I would guess probably 3 to 5 million. I did submit, and I'm not sure if you received it yesterday. I did get online and look at the appraisal districts for his property values. Did you receive that?
I did receive it.
Okay. So as far as his property values, which like I said, I can't state as to far as his revenue because it is an LLC and the docket or the financial information is not available. But I will say, like as far as property owned in Baytown, per the appraisal district, it's 1.1 million. In Nacogdoches, he owns 5 properties, 3 of which were just acquired in December 15th, 2021.
Ms. Carpenter, stop. Ms.
Yes,
Simone, I need you to ask questions.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Or
sorry.
okay, you stated that he owns other businesses. Do you know what the businesses are, or what the name of the businesses are?
I can, if you look at his LinkedIn accounts,
I don't have that available. Sorry.
okay, I'm pulling it up right now. I'll look it up on my computer. It's a lot faster internet.
So, Ms.
Sorry.
Carpenter, this information that you're about to give me is something that you're looking up from somewhere else?
The business owned is
No, that's
just
okay.
from
This
his
is my question.
LinkedIn account,
Now, Ms.
president.
Carpenter, you don't know this information personally. This is just information that you're searching on the internet.
So you're telling me this woman filed a motion to raise child support because her 14-year-old told her to? Seriously? Are we really letting teenagers run the legal system now? What's next? Letting them pick who wins a custody case based on who makes better TikTok videos? Come on, you cannot be serious. Tell me in the comments. Are you actually believing this? Or does it sound just as ridiculous to you as it does to me? And here's where it gets even crazier. She's out here snooping on his LinkedIn profile, trying to figure out how much his private company earns, all because a teenager supposedly said so. Like, girl, this is not CSI, Child Support Unit. Does she not understand how business works? Or does she honestly think LinkedIn reveals everything? Let's be real. Would you trust a 14-year-old to manage your finances? Exactly. And now let's talk money for a second. $1,900 a month for 2 kids is not pocket change. What exactly is she spending that on? Gold-plated Lunchables. Does she not want a job? Or is she just looking for an easy ride? I need to know what you think. Is this even reasonable? Or is she just being straight up greedy? Let's break down this chaos and see what's really going on.
Miss Simone.
I'm going to go ahead and pass the witness.
Okay. Yeah, let's see if you can find somebody that actually has direct knowledge of what it is that you're trying to do here.
Yes,
Go
sir.
ahead.
I will call Mr. Birch. Mr. Birch, would you state your full name for the court, please?
Joshua Paul Birch.
Okay. And you're the father of Aubrey and Adeline Birch?
That is correct.
Okay. And are you currently covering the children on your health insurance?
Yes, ma'am, I am.
Okay. And can you give me the cost of that?
$315.97 per month per child through Blue Cross Blue Shield.
Okay.
So $631.94.
All right. And where do you currently work?
East Texas Truck Center.
Okay. And are you the owner of that business?
I'm a minority owner in that business.
Okay. Are you paid a salary?
I am, yes, ma'am.
Okay. And what is that salary?
It's $90,000 a year.
Okay. Do you own any other businesses besides the East Texas Trucking Center?
So I'm a minority owner in East Texas Truck Center, Inc.,
Okay.
which is not a LLC, and I'm a minority owner in East Texas Truck Center, Baytown, LLC. I'm a minority owner in Keystone Financial, LLC, and I'm a majority owner in Cornerstone, LLC.
Do you receive any other type of revenue from East Texas Truck Center besides your salary?
No, ma'am. Unless there's a dividend given, but we haven't given dividends.
Okay. Do you make any income from the Keystone Financial?
No, ma'am. There's no salaries or dividends given from that either. It's a startup company.
And do you make any income from Cornerstone Financial?
No, ma'am. Same thing. It was also established last year.
Okay. And you said Keystone, when was that established?
Keystone was actually established in 2000. I thought you said Keystone the first time. My apologies.
Yeah, I did. I'm sorry.
Keystone was established in 2018.
Okay.
I'm a minority there as well.
And you have not received any income from Keystone to the state?
No, ma'am.
Okay.
This judge is just seconds away from dropping the hammer, folks. But the real question is, will it land on Mr. Birch, or is he about to completely shut down Ms. Carpenter and her request to raise child support? The tension is no joke, and you can practically feel the drama building. And let me just point something out. The judge's expression is saying everything. That big, bright grin? Oh, you already know he's about to hand out a ruling that's going to have everybody talking. Tell me, I'm not the only one who thinks he looks ready to serve up courtroom justice with a side of sass. So what do you think? Is he going to side with Mr. Birch and call out Miss Carpenter's attempt to get more money? Or is he about to shock us all? Drop your predictions in the comments because things are about to get very interesting. Now let's hear exactly what he has to say. All right, your motion is denied. Mr. Burr, Miss Carpenter, I'm denying the state's request to modify the child support in this matter. They're required to present evidence showing that there's been some sort of change in income, and I haven't heard a single thing that makes me believe any change has occurred. Since the state did not meet its burden, the motion is denied. If anyone is dissatisfied, no, that's fine. I don't need to hear anything else. There is no new order. I'm denying the state's request. Mr. Burr, yes, sir. You, Miss Carpenter, and the state were unable to reach an agreement, so the case was brought before me to determine whether child support needed adjustment. The laws in this state are very clear. Whoever is asking for the change must prove what your previous income was, where it came from, the circumstances surrounding it, and then compare it to the new information. And I find that the state has completely failed to do that. They haven't proven anything. They've tossed out some statements, but nothing solid or meaningful. Therefore, I'm denying this motion because they did not meet their burden of proof. They have not shown me that any change has occurred. Any party has the right to appeal my decision. Your appeal must be filed with the Orange County District Clerk's office within the next 3 business days, and you must clearly state in your appeal which part of my ruling you disagree with. You are also responsible for making sure a copy of that written appeal, let me finish, Mr. B, is sent to all other parties. Regarding the medical support issue, if you and the AG's office can sit down and come up with a new agreement, you have my permission to do so, but as of now, I'm denying this motion. You will have to start over on that matter. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's a good question, Mr. B. And I hope that you and Miss Carpenter are able to work together and sort this out so that both children have proper medical coverage and so that the arrangement works financially for both of you. Miss Carpenter, do you have any questions? No. I mean, the medical was the priority. That was my main concern. All right.
I've just denied the state's motion to adjust the child support in this case. They have to put on evidence to show me that there's some kind of change in income, and I heard nothing that leads me to believe that there's been a change. So the state not meeting its burden is therefore the motion is denied. If any party is dissatisfied, no, that's okay. I don't need to hear anything. If
I'm not understanding what's denied, sir. The new order or the old order?
I'm denying the state's. There's no new order, Mr. Birch.
Yes, sir.
You and Miss Carpenter and the state were not able to come to an agreement, and
Yes,
so
sir.
a lawsuit was filed before me to see if the child support needs to be adjusted. The laws in this state are very simple. The state or whoever it is that's moving, asking me to adjust the child support, has to prove what your old income was, where it came from, and the circumstances behind it, and then compare it to the new information that you have. And I find that the state has completely and utterly failed to do that. They haven't proven anything to me. They've thrown out some stuff, but nothing with any concrete or significant basis. And therefore, I'm denying the motion because they haven't met their burden of proof. They haven't proven to me that there's been any kind of a change. So any party has the right to appeal my decision. Your appeal must be filed with the Orange County District Clerk's office. It has to be filed in the next 3 business days. And you have to make sure that you specify in your appeal what part of my ruling you disagree with. And you're also responsible for making sure that a copy of that written appeal is sent. Let me finish, Mr. Birch. And you're also responsible for sending a copy of that written appeal to all the other non-appealing parties. All right. Now, Mr. Birch, what were you going to say?
If her medical is obviously cheaper than what I'm providing at $631 per kid, and she's at $291 per kid, is there a way that instead of me paying Blue Cross Blue Shield the $631, that I could pay her the $291 for the medical?
If y'all can sit down with the AG's office and come up with another agreement, you have my permission to do so. But I'm denying this motion. So y'all have to start over in regards to that issue. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Anything else? And that's a very good question, Mr. Birch. And I hope that you and Ms. Carpenter are able to sit down and get that hammered out to make sure that we've got good medical insurance and good for the both of you. That it's good for you financially as well as from your situation that you're in regard to the two children. Okay.
Yeah.
Ms. Carpenter, do you have any questions?
No, I mean, the priority was the medical.
All right.
I mean, that was
Wow, that was unbelievably satisfying to see. The judge completely shutting down this woman's obvious attempt to grab this man's hard-earned money was truly priceless. You could literally see how pleased the judge was to deliver that ruling. He saw straight through her nonsense and didn't hesitate to call it exactly what it was, a blatant money grab. Nothing more, nothing less. And let's talk about child support for a moment. The system can feel incredibly messed up when it comes to men. It's like men keep getting the short end of the stick. They put in the work, build something for themselves, and then suddenly someone shows up trying to take a chunk of it. Why do some women think they're automatically entitled to a man's income just because they share kids? It's wild. And don't even get me started on how some people use child support as a tool instead of actually spending it on the children. What do you all think? Is the system actually fair, or are men just getting completely taken advantage of here? Thanks for watching, and make sure to like and subscribe for more. I'd love to hear your opinions on this whole situation, so drop a comment below and let's talk about it. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one.